everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this glam look right over here. I was actually inspired by like summer nights, and I know that a lot of us get invited to a lot of parties and all that stuff during the summer. So I really wanted to create a look that would be appropriate for a summer night out or whatever it may be. I did a very glowy skin with some bronze, messy, coppery glitter eyes, and I just think that it turned out so well, and I would definitely rock this for any summer party. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look right over here, then just continue watching. So I already have my eyebrows on, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is going in with this Dior Glow Maximizer, and this is just going to really enhance the glow and also make sure that our makeup stays on throughout the night. So for foundation, I'm going to be mixing two foundations. This is pretty much like my favorite thing to do, and the reason for that is I really want to have a glowy look, so that's why I'm using my MAC mineralized foundation, but I also want it to stay on for a long time, so I'm going to be going in with the YSL Le Teint and Creux de Peau. It's the Fusion Ink foundation, so this is a little bit of a darker color. I mix the two together and it just gives a really pretty glowy foundation that lasts throughout the night. This is a good trick if you have very oily skin but you still really like a dewy foundation. You could just mix in like a matter foundation into a glowy one. So I'm applying this with a flat brush from Sigma. You can use a beauty blender, but I find that when I'm using such a light foundation, I really like to have something like this type of brush that's going to cover up any problem areas. So now that my foundation is on, I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I absolutely love this product because it is very lightweight, but it also covers up dark circles. So I kind of go in that triangle shape underneath my eye. And I kind of do the whole highlighting thing. It's such a light concealer that even when you do all this concealing, it still feels super light on the face. I'm just going to blend that in using my same brush that I used for my foundation. So I'm going to be setting my makeup. I'm using the Mercier translucent powder. This is an amazing powder, and honestly, in order for my foundation and concealer not to crease, I really need to set it with a loose powder. I'm going to do a little light baking, which essentially just means putting on an extra amount of powder. I'll show you guys. I'm sure you guys know what this is. But I'm just going to be putting that on underneath my eyes in kind of a triangle right in between the crease of my nose, and also just like in the center of my face. I'm also going to do right underneath my contour. Just a little bit. So now that I let that set for a couple seconds, not a couple seconds, like a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe off the excess. I didn't really put on a lot of excess powder, but still want to make sure that everything is nice blended and there's no extra powder on my face. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is going in with this color right here. This is MAC Soft Brown, and a big fluffy brush. I'm just going to go into that color and kind of blend it into my crease very messily. This is honestly just like a safe blend that I'm doing here because I'm going to be going in with a cream shadow in just a second. So I'm just going to be putting this into my crease. So as you guys can see, nothing too fancy, just put down a quick crease color. The main attraction of... So yeah, as you guys can see, nothing too fancy, just put down a quick crease color. I'm going to be going in with the MAC Pro Longwear Constructivist Paint Pot. And this is a gorgeous product because not only is it an amazing color, it also stays on all night because it is kind of like a primer. And if you really want something that's going to last a long time, then this is definitely the way to go. If you really want to be quick, you could even use your fingers with this product, but just for the sake of the video, I will use a brush. I'm using a synthetic brush. So like a synthetic blending brush. It's from Real Techniques. It's the base shadow brush. So I'm going to be going in and just working this into my eyes, basically. Not into the eyes, but on my eyelid. So I'm just using the brush and product. And this is the type of product where you want to build on it. So don't go in with too much all at once. So you guys can see how effortless that is. You could literally just leave it like this and it would be a gorgeous brown smoky eye. while I have this product, I'm just gonna go ahead and go underneath my eyes. I love this kind of grungy, messy eyeshadow look, so that's why I love to go underneath my eyes very heavily, but if you don't want to do that, then you could totally skip this part. I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with this pencil. It is Jack B Bronze. It is from TheBalm. It's basically just a bronze pencil. You can go in with black if you wanted to, but I wanted to keep it kind of soft, so I'm going to be going in with this bronze color. Now you could totally leave the eye just like this and be done, but I love glitter and I think glitter is so gorgeous during summer, so I'm going to be going in with this Stila. What is this one called? It's the Magnificent Metal Eyes, and this is the Comex Copper. The reason why I love this product is because you don't need any type of glitter glue or anything like that to use it. You could literally just use it on its own, or it comes with a primer. So this is just a beautiful, beautiful product. I'm just using my ring finger and I'm going to be patting that onto the eyelid. I'm going to be using my own lash brand, which you guys will know more about as soon as I kind of get everything together, from my brand Camelli Lashes. And I'm using the style Poppy. These are very kind of dramatic, but they also have a lot of spaces in between them, so the glitter and the makeup could really shine through. So I have my lashes on. Now I'm going to go in with that same glitter. Actually, I decided that I want to do a little bit of glitter on my lower inner corner. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Maybe I should use a mirror for this. I'm just coating my lower lashes with some mascara. I've talked about this mascara before, but this is the Kat Von D Immortal Lash. If you're looking for something that's not waterproof but still lasts on your eyelashes all day without smearing, then this is the one. It's amazing. So let's move back onto the face. I'm going to be bronzing my face using my Nars Laguna, which is very, very well loved. And I'm going to actually be going in with two bronzers. So I'm using this Nars Laguna to really warm up the face. And I'm going to be going in with a very shimmery bronzer to add a very pretty glow. So for shimmery bronzer, I'm using the TheBalm Betty Luminizer. It's just a very shimmery bronzer, but the great thing about it is that it's not necessarily shimmery in the way that it has glitter. It's just super glowy. And I'm kind of using that as a blush. So of course we have to highlight. Today I decided to use Becca's Champagne Pop. There are so many highlighters out there now. Champagne Pop, I believe, is really gorgeous because it has a peachy undertone to it, and I think that a lot of skin tones can really pull it off. So I'm going to be using my Morphe fan brush to really pack on the highlight. And using a fan brush is really going to melt the product into the skin, which is why I like using a fan brush. So I'm just kind of putting that on the high points of my face. And I also like to go down my nose. If you are oily, I would probably skip this step. I'm dry, so I could kind of get away with it. And I go on my Cupid's bow as well. And a little bit on my chin. So this glow is literally out of this world. I hope it's translating on camera, but it is very, very dramatic. This is definitely optional. You don't have to pile on so much highlighter. Even without the highlighter, my skin was still glowy. I just like to be extra, so yeah. The one thing that I'm keeping matte on my face is my lips. I'm going to be using the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the color Stripped. The only reason why I'm using a matte lipstick is because honestly, whenever I have glowy skin and glitter eyes and then a glossy lip, I kind of feel like it's a bit much. And also using something like this, I mean, you guys all know liquid lipsticks last forever, so I like to not have to worry about reapplying lipstick, which is why I like using liquid lipstick. So now that the lipstick is on, the look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!